So one of my other favorite tactics in order to kind of call people out on their bullshit is to just say do it. When someone threatens you, it's typically 9 times out of 10 because they're trying to get you to do something. They're trying to manipulate you. And even since I was a kid, maybe it's because I grew up in Boston and I'm Irish and Italian, I used to love calling people out on their bullshit, even as a young kid. And the best way to do it is just to say, do it. Right? Someone threatens you, oh, I'm going to punch you in the face. I'm going to fire you. I'm going to leave. I'm going to do whatever. Take the emotion out of your response and just say, do it. Show people that you mean business. Show people that you're willing to watch them perform an action or do an action to set their boundary. Most people don't set boundaries, right? Most people like to threaten you with the potential of them doing something if they feel like you're not doing the thing that they want you to do, because screw your authenticity, right? I'm not saying to use this all the time, and it's kind of a dark manipulation tactic yourself and a little bit of standoffish, but I hate passive aggressiveness. I can't deal with it. I would rather someone be fully aggressive. I can deal with people being aggressive. I can deal with an aggressive coworker, aggressive friend, aggressive girlfriend, whatever it is. Not that I'm an aggressive person. I am, but like that switch takes a lot for me to get there. But you calling people out on their bullshit, most people are unwilling to act most of the time. You should know that. So when you call somebody out and tell them to do something, they now have to put themselves where they put their mouth, right? They have to live through, and now they have to align their words and their actions, which again, most people cannot do. So when you're in a predicament, this comes from a client call that I had yesterday, and she's in a situation where she is rebuilding her business and rebranding and dealing with her landlord and dealing with a bunch of clients who are kind of like threatening and being passive aggressive. And we talked about this tactic. I said, just call people out on their shit. If someone says they're going to do this, or they're going to leave a bad review, or they're never going to come back to you again, and they're going to find somewhere else to go, and your landlord's going to do this and do that. I said, these are all empty threats. People are just trying to get you to do something. They're trying to control you. I said, your only defense is not to explain yourself, not to do anything, but just say, cool, do it, right? You're forcing somebody to act. And when somebody throws their word out there that they're going to do something, it takes a lot for them to follow through with acting on their word, right? Most people's words and actions, once again, do not align. So your tactic for today, for tomorrow, for the rest of the week, is just to call people out and say, do it. When they say they're going to do something egregious, or say they're going to hurt you, or going to leave, or going to do whatever, right? Use this sparingly, right? Use this with some good judgment, but just say do it when someone says they're going to do something and you really don't think they're going to do it, or you want to see if they actually follow through with that. I guarantee you 9 times out of 10 they won't. Okay, again, use this sparingly. This is my one warning to you. Test it out this week. Let me know what you think, and hit me up if you want one-on-one coaching. It's in the link in the bio.